The Netflix show 13 Reasons Why is drawing criticism that it glamorizes teen suicide.
Now, even if you haven't heard about it or can be sure that your middle school and high school kids have, then at your side, Stephanie Harris found out for some it is really too real to watch. Steph.
Tom, Anita, the show is about a teen who takes her life and leaves behind 13 tapes, one for each person who contributed to her decision. Now, I've seen a lot of things in my 20 years in television, but that suicide scene, it was very difficult for me to watch. And I was torn about whether to let my own teenage son watch. Well, what I learned from the experts, I hope will help you decide if it's too real for your child to watch.
Hey, it's Hannah Baker.
There's no way to isolate your teen.
And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.
From a series they can pull out of their pocket.
It could be dangerous for them. It could be damaging.
While the story is fictional, the situations and images are real. Some say too real.
You don't need to see, the actual, depiction of a suicide to know, how horrible that is.
Eric Peterson wants to shine a light through the darkness of his own personal loss. His 15-year-old daughter Sarah took her life 3 years ago.
What would I tell teens? It's death is permanent.
In the series, suicide is Hannah's solution. That's a problem for Peterson and many mental health professionals.
Because it does, to some degree, dramatize it a bit, and it is very graphic, and we know from research that's a risk factor.
Dr. Serena Newman's advice, anyone with depression or thoughts of suicide should not watch, but she says others could benefit from it. The show depicts real and difficult issues teens face. Newman prescribes parents view it first, then sit down with their teens and watch it together.
You may even pause the series and start talking about things right at the moment, because I find that that's the most effective way to process the information that they're presenting in that series.
Another recommendation, don't binge watch and don't be afraid to skip parts. The suicide and rape scenes may be too real for your teen.
Use it as a way to kind of open up that conversation.
There's a lot to talk about. New research shows the number of children admitted to hospitals for suicidal thoughts or actions doubled in the last decade.
They're thinking about it earlier on. Some of my patients say that they started thinking about suicide at around the age of 5 or 6.
In Virginia, one person dies by suicide every 8 hours, and it's the second leading cause of death for people 15 to 34. Most experts say could be saved.
We need to teach our children how to healthfully respond to these stressors that they're encountering.
That's not in the script.
There's a lot of missed opportunity here with this particular series, to give some good messaging and to really encourage that conversation.
That's why Peterson encourages parents to grab hold of this opportunity and never let go.
I don't want any other family to have to go through this.
To help you prepare for those tough conversations, go to wavy.com. There you'll find a link with expert guidelines on how to talk with your teen. Now, for their part, Netflix has responded to critics by adding more warnings about the graphic content. And producers say that they even had mental health professionals on set while filming.